It's a celebration of peace officers, and specifically to honor the sacrifices made by too many.
Good job, guys. MCAO Lieutenant Robert Furneaux is talking about the Unity Tour, an event during National Police Week that brings together thousands of law enforcement officers to ride from various locations on the East Coast to Washington, D.C.
Included with Police Week is something called the Unity Tour. It is generally a group of riders that raise money, and the money goes towards the Peace Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C. that honors the sacrifices made by law enforcement. Training for the event like this, what I'm coming to find at my age is it's no joke.
The Unity Tour involves a rigorous 250-mile bike ride to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C. Participating in an event like this requires hours of training and fundraising. On top of that, there's the issue of traveling with your bike.
This is a Bike Friday. The bike folds up, it fits in a Samsonite suitcase, it flies as checked baggage, and it makes traveling a whole lot easier. It's a funny looking bike.
That's it.
It's unique. I get made fun of.
Ride that thing the whole way? Yep.
All the work and planning is worth it because the Unity Tour is much more than a fundraiser. That's why on the wrist of every rider is a bracelet with a name.
Every rider in the Unity Tour is wearing a bracelet for the duration of the ride. And the bracelet has a name etched into it for an officer who lost their life. I am wearing the bracelet for Officer Richard Barth. Richard Barth was a police officer in the town from where I'm from, back in Illinois, in a town called Downers Grove. He was shot by a 13-year-old boy. He had encountered a couple of juveniles in a park, and unbeknownst to him, they had just committed a residential burglary. And one of those two boys shot him in the chest, and he succumbed to the injuries. The idea of an officer getting shot and killed by a 13-year-old that he encounters in a park in Downers Grove, it just really is a testament to the true danger in this line of work. Nobody's ridden for him in the past, so I figure it's a way that I can honor a guy from back home.
For Lieutenant Furneaux personally, the trip was also an emotional experience.
I expected it was going to be, a really exciting experience and something to be a part of. But what I found was, and what was unexpected, was the emotional impact that it had. As we ride through these towns, and that ride went through central Virginia, and we're riding through these small towns, and the towns are literally shutting down, and people are coming out and lining the streets to cheer us on. And we in law enforcement don't always get that positive of a response for what we do. So it was really overwhelming and emotional in a way that I was not expecting.
While the trip was challenging, he hopes his experience will inspire others to participate and keep alive the memory of those we've lost.
Participating in these type of events, it helps keeps the memory and the sacrifice that these people have made back in the public eye. To go out there and represent the Maricopa County Attorney's Office in the Unity Tour, it's truly an honor. If I can do it, anybody who can get on a bicycle and turn the pedals can do it. So it's hopefully it'll motivate others. But as far as just doing the ride, it's something I'll do until I can't.